Hello, welcome back to another video, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the like button and subscribing if you're new. We're trying to reach 1K before the end of the season, people. And yeah, I didn't think I was going to be making 3 videos today. Well, one was already pre-recorded a long time ago, but I thought after the Trent thing, I wasn't going to have anything to talk about. But I literally, as soon as I did the Trent video, I looked at my phone and saw this nonsense. And if anyone is sticking up for Vladimir Coufal, this video is not for you. So feel free to dislike it. The dislike button's there. I do not care about dislikes. Either way, it helps the algorithm. So dislike the video. Um, yeah, I'm not playing around today. I'm not playing around because I've had enough. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna bring up this quote because this guy is once again complaining about playing time. He does this every single season. Every single season. He's done it for the last 2 years. I'm not trying to hear any more of this nonsense. Okay, let me just make the screen smaller so I can see everything. So shout out to Hammers Hub who posts all like the latest West Ham news. Um, Vladimir Coufal's opened up on his frustrations at how he has been treated by West Ham this season. He says, "I admit that I'm sorry. My position here is not ideal. I need to know where I am. Due to poor results, Lopetegui left. He was fired when I was playing in the starting lineup against Liverpool and Man City. He liked my stubborn style." Pause for just a second. Does anyone remember how he played in that Manchester City game? Does anyone remember how he played in the Liverpool game? Lopetegui was fired for a reason. It's because of stupid shit like this. I'm pretty sure Emerson was coming back from an injury as well, which was the only reason why you had somewhat of an appearance in one of those games. Do people not remember why we conceded one of those goals? It was because you let the fucking cross in for Savio. Your stubborn style. Okay. Now, what does stubborn mean now? Does that mean when you're pressed in possession that you got to go backwards all the time because you don't have a weak foot? Does it mean that you've lost your crossing ability, that you can't dribble, you can't pass 5 yards? You dribble with your head down at 31 years old as an experienced player? That you let people take you on 1v1 when you're not solid defensively? What does that even mean anymore for you to be stubborn as a defender? What does that mean now? Because that's how you played in that game. But anyway, moving on, because we'll address everything after. Potter immediately changed the formation and moved me from the side to a centre back, a position I've never played. Despite that, I managed those games, but then I wouldn't have played anyway, and I got injured. Okay, let me just. I'll say he actually didn't play that bad against Chelsea. And cool, I get that you don't play the three at the back, but if you're a team player, you're not talking about this. You're not talking about. I've seen Antonio had to play right back, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. Moving from right back to centre back, you're not exactly foreign to the position, especially as a wide centre back, are you? You're defending wide areas. You're used to that. Like I don't see Aaron Cresswell complaining when he first got moved to left centre back. I don't see him complaining, and I don't even like Cresswell. I don't like Cresswell. I don't like either of them. But anyway, uh, yeah, then I wouldn't have played anyway, and I got injured. Yeah, you wouldn't have played anyway for a reason. I'm torn about all this as West Ham didn't let me go to Fulham on deadline day. Didn't know that. Fulham offered great conditions. My agent asked, "Would you like it?" And I said, "Why not? If there's no use at West Ham, we should have sold him." To be fair, I will be 33, and it made sense to me. Although I love West Ham and could imagine finishing my career there. Yeah, don't finish your career. Just go in the summer, please. I don't care. This is the problem. This is what happens, and I'm gonna go at the fan base now because people say shit like this. Yeah, Fornals, Antonio, Suchek have all said the same thing about finishing their career at West Ham. I don't particularly care. I wanted Antonio to finish his career here, but if you're not good enough, you're not good enough anymore. It is what it is, sort of thing. Um, and because the players say stuff like, "I want to finish my career at West Ham," the fans automatically will call them a good servant, say that they've been nothing but respectful at the club, and give them a bly and call them a cult hero. Vladimir Coufal had a fantastic debut season, probably the best debut season I've seen at West Ham, apart from Payet. It's either him, it's definitely him, second to Payet in my lifetime. Unfortunately, got a groin injury by Nemanja Matic in the Carabao Cup game against Manchester United, one of the only games I've seen us win at Old Trafford. And then David Moyes played him with the injury as he was still recovering and didn't look the same and has not looked the same since. And has been nothing but a hindrance. Yes, he had good games against Lyon. I'll admit that he was the big reason for why we were there in the first place. But when you need to be upgraded on, and when we need to capitalize, you was long overdue needed to be upgraded on. Last year, you played plenty of games, and you were still fucking complaining. The year before, you was complaining and said about a move to Bayer Leverkusen 2 years ago, by the way. And you was linked to Bayer Leverkusen again last year as well. David Moyes played you every single game, even when he shouldn't have, and you were still fucking complaining. This guy always complains. And I can't believe this guy was talking about like Lopetegui played him and stuff. So what's, bro? So what's about I don't like how the way I've been treated. So fucking what? Do you think you should be just given a starting place? Do footballers think that just because they are a footballer they should play? First of all, not everyone can play. Second of all, you're not better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who by the way had to move left back just so we can play a back four. Our best right back had to play fucking left back because this idiot is playing right back. You think I care if you give your shirt to fans after a disaster class? I remember after the Villa game and after games where this guy is having a 0 out of 10 performance and a maximum of 4 out of 10 performance. And because he gives the shirt to the fans after, I'm seeing fans post on Twitter talking about this guy's such a nice guy, a good servant. He was shit in the game. I don't care about them as people. As footballers, I care. Luis Suarez was a racist, biting dickhead, but he's the best 9 I've seen in the Premier League in my era. Best 9 I've seen. Best 9 in general that I've seen in my era. But he was a racist dickhead who bit people. But nobody cared because he was a good player. You think I care if you're a good person? Don't play for my club. Zuma kicked the cat, bruv. Zuma kicked the cat. Di Canio was a fucking doing a madness. He's still doing a madness. He was doing Hell Hitler and all that, bruv. You think I care if you're a good person? No one cares in football if you're a good person. The only reason why people bring up his character is because he's shit. They're still living off his first fucking season. Because he was shit, because he was good in the first season, that's given him all the bly to do whatever the fuck he wants by this fan base. Which is why people call Cresswell a good servant, because he's just been here a long time. Out of all the years he's been here, he's had 3 good seasons, Aaron Cresswell, when he's been starting week in, week out. You think I'm going to give you credit for that? No. No. People are like, but we're West Ham. This is the problem. This is the problem. You accept where we are. You accept where we are and you don't demand anything. I accept where we are, but when I'm talking about us, I still require a standard. You don't have no standards. I don't want to do this whole standards FC nonsense because I don't like it. Because people just use it as an argument for anything, and then usually the arguments are kind of void, and they don't keep the energy for every club they talk about and their own club at the same time. You see, with me, the reason why I hold my club to a standard is because we were promised a standard. So I'm going to hold you to that. I'm happy that Coufal got us to where we are because he was a big part of that. He was the best right back in that season, in the lockdown season, by a long shot. It's not close. He was very good at defending 1v1, didn't get ripped by anyone apart from Adama and Mane. Well, not even Mane, because Mane wasn't even like prime Mane in that season. He got ripped by Adama and that's it. He didn't get ripped by anyone else. And we were just a crossing team. We just used to whip crosses in. So that suited his game a lot more. But then he got injured. You will be 33, as you just said. Leave. Your contract expires in the summer, I'm pretty sure. Leave. Please, for the love of God, just leave. People be like, I'm ungrateful and all this. Fuck me. Fucking hell. It's like you can't criticize anyone. Wan-Bissaka's here. Why the fuck should you play? Why should you play? In a fully fit West Ham 11, you do not get into the 11. I'm not trying to hear a single person stick up for this guy. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not even going to argue in comments. I'm not going to argue on Twitter. I'm not trying to hear like a different opinion about this because I know what I see with my eyes. You are not good enough. Simple as that. I have to watch you week in, week out. I've had to watch you week in, week out for years. And you want to tell me about the way I've been treated? Get to fuck, man. I wish we sold you to Fulham because we could have made money off it. I fucking wish. But anyway, make sure to leave a like, people. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Social media's over in the description if you want to follow me, the email for the inquiries. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.